6 News at noon continues.
Welcome back, everyone, and a very good Tuesday afternoon to you. Plenty more clouds across the coastal bend for today, as we have some high and mid-level clouds that are moving into the region. We can see them here on our First Community Bank 6 weather bug. Downtown Corpus Christi right now. Looking a little bit dismal out there, but it's still hot, 90 degrees and feeling like 98, with the dew point pretty healthy out there at 73 and a northeasterly wind checking in at 14 miles an hour. Earlier this morning out around the Rockport area between 6 to 7 o'clock, we had a little thunder shower that went through, dumping nearly half an inch of rain for those folks, but unfortunately everywhere else we stayed mainly dry. So again, we're at 90 degrees right now. As we take a look at the hourly forecast for today, the clouds are going to hold tough all day long, and instead of going into the middle to upper 90s, which is what we've been used to over the last several weeks, we'll only make it to the mid to lower 90s over much of the coastal bend, and going to about 9 to 10 o'clock back into the middle 80s there. So as we take a look at what we have going on, we are tracking tropical depression number 7 right now, and again we have the cloud coverage from tropical depression 7, but we are not going to be directly impacted by this storm, just bringing us an opportunity for some rainfall, which is some good news at this point. There you have it, looking a little bit better organized. Still lots of rain around the center of circulation. The more this gets organized, the more it's going to rob rain from us here in the coastal bend. But still, some feeder bands are starting to form out here just to the east of the Brownsville area. But here's the latest look. Tropical Depression 7, winds are at 35, gusting to 45. With the movement to the west at 7 miles per hour. So as we took a look at this and what the forecast cone is, the National Hurricane Center is anticipating this to become a tropical depression by tomorrow morning with 40-mile-an-hour winds, 45 miles an hour as it makes landfall just to the north of Tampico along the Mexico coast there and stay south of the state of Texas. But still, again, we're going to be on the wet side of this, hopefully, if enough of that rain can get shoved into the South Texas area. So let's look at it here on the weather pattern. As we go into later on this afternoon, I'm not anticipating a whole lot of shower activity for today, very hit and miss. But then as we go into tomorrow morning, we start to see some of those bands come in. We're not even anticipating tropical storm force winds as well. This is just some good old-fashioned tropical rain showers for us here. And as we go into Wednesday at the midday time frame, right about this time tomorrow, we'll be looking at a couple of showers into the region, tapering off into the afternoon as most of that gets shoved back down. And then going into Thursday morning on into Thursday afternoon, the better opportunity for some rainfall is south of Corpus Christi into our southern counties. And again, we stay mainly dry, especially in the northern sections and northern counties at this point. Before Friday, everything starts to move on out and the sunshine will start to return. As far as rainfall amounts are concerned, anywhere between 2 to 4 inches down into the Rio Grande Valley. Here in the coastal bend, only about half an inch or less, and that's from Corpus Christi on down to the south. Northern counties may not get anything at all, besides a few hundreds here and there. Notice 0.22 out into the Freer region. And as we take a closer look at it right now, again, not looking at a whole lot this afternoon, but as we go into tomorrow morning, that's when we start to see a couple of little spotty showers come in throughout the afternoon. Some of those could get a little heavy. Again, remember, these are tropical showers in nature. So our NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast shows 92 today, 90 on Wednesday. I think that's our best opportunity for some rainfall. Then it tapers off, upper level high pressure takes over, and we are into the middle to upper 90s. Paulo.